Papa ching 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 ching. Andrew, how's it
What
going?
is going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's Friday, we're here, and let's have a chat about trading. So how's the week been so far? How are we doing, Mandela?
Week's going well. Positive week so far, and we were expecting more of a up move in the week, and it's been kind of choppy. Like the last few days have been kind of up one day, down one day.
Yes.
So overall, it's been a solid week.
Yeah, same here. It's been a good start to October. I found September was a little bit difficult, but yeah, we're off to a flyer for October. We can cover that later, and we'll go through some of the levels. I just want to show the chart over in CTI, a quick trick, what they can do to find their key levels on the charts.
Sorry, go for it.
Yeah, maybe for someone like you who's a pip purist, I don't think you'll appreciate, but if you just quickly want to mark up your charts, let me just show you what I do actually. So here we go. Okay, so just quickly cover last week. So over the last 5 days, we are up 0.23%. So yeah, you're right enough from what you said. There has been a little bit choppy and a bit of sideways action. But for myself, if I was looking to swing trade the S&P or the ES for myself, I'd be looking at break 6833. I'd be looking to take some profit around 6850, but we're going to need some strong volume either way. And you can see then I got the support level down at 630, so we could be seeing a move to 6705 if I was trading a H1 time frame. But obviously I trade the opening range breakout, so this is not applicable to me. But you are over in CTI or even at Signature FX, there's a little cheat you can do to put in your support and resistance levels. So I know a lot of people, they'll scan through the charts, they'll be looking for double top here, double bottom, and they could spend hours doing it. So there is a little cheat you can do. It's not to the pip, so I know this will bother Mandela's OCD. But what you can do, guys, you can just go to your lines. So I like to use lines with markers. Yeah, and what you can do for your support and resistance is, there we are, we got a support level there, got a support level here, we got one here, we got one here, and it's quite an easy way to do it, right? So if you just look
I like that.
Yeah, we got another one here, support, and you can just go up and down the chart. Yeah, we got like a double support level there, so it's quite strong support. And then if you go back into your candles, yeah, you can see then you got some of these support levels coming in, so you can see. So not to the pip, but it's just an easy way to do it, right? If like myself, I'm not looking for the pip, I'm just looking at these levels, and if we get a break above those levels, how I treat it. So how can I do this as an example? So I'd say this level here, right? So we broke below this level. Yeah, we opened below it, and I'd be looking at jumping on the train to the next station, right? Yeah, and that's what I like to do. When I was trading technical analysis and trading Forex many moons ago, yeah, I'd be putting my levels in on Sunday evening, and I'd be looking trading level to level. But so that's one easy way to do it. That's just a quick way to do it. Super simple, super quick. And what I'd recommend, so if you trade in a H1, I'd be looking to put levels in from your weekly, H4, then H1. And what I'd normally do is daily, I'd mark them in red, strong levels, H4 in amber, not so strong levels, and H4 then they'd be looking at your day levels. So that's how I would do it. And if you did miss that, it might be worth going back. It's just an easy way. You can put your support and resistance levels in rather quickly on your charts, rather than, like say, being the purist of the pip. Or even better, just go up to your indicators if you're on trading view. Yeah, and there's loads of support and resistance indicators on it that you can use. Not so much on MT4 or MT5. So the way I just shown you using the lines is just a quick way to do it. So yeah, that's my helpful hint for today.
Yeah, that looks good. I mean, that's very, very helpful. I think giving people an idea of what levels to focus on and where the support and resistance is coming in. And it looks relatively easy to do.
yeah, it's just a quick way to do it, especially for the MT4, MT5 traders, because you don't have that library of indicators, right, like you get on TradingView. Now, I recommend if you are a trader, you get yourself over to TradingView. It's a lot better for doing your analysis. It's probably music to Mandela's ears. It took you a few years to get me over to TradingView, but yeah, I wouldn't be going back now. But what I do like to trade if I'm trading on the Forex is I do like to trade trend line breakouts. You can see here bull flags, bear flags, call them what you like, right? But yeah, I do like to trade them with the momentum. So as we can see, we got some upward momentum on the ES, on the H1 side. Yeah, potentially if we broke this level here, I would be looking to take a long position if I was trading Forex, but I'm not. I'm trading futures. I trade on the lower time frames, and I trade the opening range breakout.
Very nice.
What shall we talk about today?
So I wanted to talk about the bubble, and everybody's been mentioning this bubble that we're in. Some people say that we're in the early stages of the bubble, and I want to go to George Soros, one of the best in the business. He says, when I see a bubble forming, I rush in and buy it, adding fuel to the fire. And I think most people, when they hear the word bubble, or they think that they've identified a bubble, the first thing they want to do is short, and they want to basically pick the top, and they want to catch the ride down. And sometimes the bubbles don't pop when we expect them to. It's more like the least you expect the bubble to pop, that's probably when you're getting close.
Yeah, so a lot of traders are getting stopped out on gold, right? Everyone's trying to catch the top of gold, and they're just second guessing it, right? And I think gold would have been a great example. I haven't checked the price on gold today when I say that, but gold would be a great example. It's rallying quite nicely. Myself personally, haven't looked at the charts, but I think some of the news coming out this week could stall for now the upward momentum. We could see some of that safe money being shifted into the crypto and maybe back into the S&P. We'll see now over the next week or two. Let's see how that news plays out later on.
Yeah, I was gonna just pull up a chart of gold really quickly as you were talking about it, Andrew, because we've been asked about gold quite a lot. Back on our August 22nd show, we were talking about gold as a possible buying opportunity down here. And if you would have thought this was a bubble here and you shorted it, you wouldn't have been in a good place unless you had good risk management, good stop losses. And it's just shot right up, really just in a straight line, basically.
Wow, incredible, right? You did call it about 3 years ago.
I was early, and in this business, when you're early, you're wrong. I was too early, I think.
I got a feeling you bought around 1,200, probably still sitting on it. Yeah, more gold than Fort Knox at the moment.
But, I wish I did. But this is a perfect example of a bubble and what we do.
Could you zoom in on the chart for me up to that top?
Yeah, somewhere like here. This is a 1 hour chart going back to beginning of October.
Yeah, it's like I said against Bitcoin. It's easy to say, but when you got the momentum, the trend's your friend, and I wouldn't be looking to hedge against gold at the moment, right? I need some break of those trend lines, and some more confirmation potentially if I was going to short gold. But luckily enough, I don't trade gold, so good luck to the gold traders, and we'll see how it goes.
I think if anybody did have gold as a sort of like a protection or a hedge against the broader market or crypto, they would have gotten paid from their hedge from gold, and they also would have gotten paid from their S&P investments as well, because S&P kind of moved very similar to gold, not quite as much, but you would have gotten paid both ways.
Yeah, normally they correlate against each other, right? So it's quite unusual to see the S&P, the way it's going up, and gold at the same time. I think I'm correct in that, and I'm sure I was looking at that last week. So to see them both moving.
This was S&P as well. S&P pretty much since since that dip that we had. This is when Donald Trump said it's time to buy. It's a good time to buy stocks, somewhere in here. He let everybody know. You just needed to listen to him.
Yes.
So yeah, this is definitely a remarkable move. We haven't had a 5% pullback since here. That was the last time we've seen a 5% pullback. This is an S&P chart. So it's just ripping and roaring, and I think it's gonna probably get crazier and sillier. I think, like you said, Andrew, the trend is your friend.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
Need to put your opinions aside.
To our Forex friends over at CTI, a lot of people are trading currency pairs, but I'd recommend you look into gold and what is it, the US 500 or MetaTrader 5, right?
Yeah, I would too as well.
Yeah, just definitely find, look at those two pairs, and you could be profitable. You could be passing those prop firm challenges. So just over to CTI. So just want to see who's in the office today. So first in the office was Divine, a miracle. It was a miracle. He beat me to it. And then we got Starboy, SB King, and we've got King EF. So yeah, we've got a couple of kings in the chat. And just over to the Signature FX channel, if you just want to drop, let's see who's watching, if you want to drop your names into the comments or what you're looking at today, any recommendations, and we'll have a look at it.
Yep, that reminds me, Andrew. I'm going to put enter to win. So we're going to be giving away a $5,000 account courtesy of City Traders Imperium. And in order to get entered into that, you're going to have to fill out the form that is in the live chat. And when you fill that out, your name will be entered. We'll pick one random winner at the end of the show. And I also put the QR code here for everybody, and I'm going to try and point to it that way.
Right way?
It's that way. I think it's this way.
That way. I can't do the Wakanda forever again, right? Yeah, I could. Let's go. Yeah. But yeah, so, scan the QR code. Yeah, it's a nice chance to win yourself. It's a one-step account, right? One-step challenge.
Yes, one-step challenge. $5,000.
It's a good opportunity. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself off the H1. Don't really like to look at that. Let's get back to wrong one. Let's get back to the smaller time frames. So, opening range breakout. Let's talk about that. Okay, something that the two of us, which we swear by, right? It's our trading strategy. Not so much for me in September. I stick with the strategy. So my plan is, I don't let a bad week or a bad month dictate the strategy I'm going to take. So since January, it's been profitable for me. So I'll take the losers with the winners. It's part and parcel of trading, right? You can't win them all. But what I've done is, if in doubt, zoom out. So that's what I've done for October, and we're doing pretty well. So we'll get back to TradeZella later. We can go through that, and it'll be quite good in a couple of weeks to see where I finish off on the TradeZella score.
I think that's a great sort of goal to set for yourself, and showing everybody the journey along the way. I think it makes it even more sweet. So yeah, let's see how things develop. I know everybody has their own strategies. One thing that I found is, when I found a strategy that suited me best, I tried to focus in on that and master that as much as possible before trying to chop and change. Yeah, because that's where the problems start.
Yeah, no, definitely. When you strategy hop, right, you just become a jack of all trades and a master of none. So what I've been doing last week is, not last week, the week before, a load of back testing and just making sure my journaling's up to date on Excel. So we can go through that later. So I can show the guys in CTI what I do. Just keep a basic spreadsheet, right? And again, the great thing from TradingView, and I promise we're not on commission, but the great thing from TradingView is you can take all your trades, and you can just download your Excel document straight to your PC.
Yeah, that's important. That's very, very important. It's seamless. It makes it easy, because you don't want to make journaling and recording difficult. It's already hard as it is.
Yeah,
So
no, exactly that. I think you can do the same on MetaTrader, but I'm not using MetaTrader at the moment. I do intend to get back into CTI in November, probably. I just got enough on my plate at the moment. I'm like an octopus with all these accounts, you know.
You got a lot going on.
Tradeify going on, Tradeivate,
a lot.
Apex. So when I get the opportunity, you know, buy, sell, take profits, stop loss. So at this rate, I'm gonna need an assistant for next year just to do trade entry for me. So
that's a. I think that will be helpful. You'll be more efficient as well as a result.
For somebody towards the end of next year.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the news, Andrew, because we do have some data, despite the U.S. Government being shut down. There is still a little bit of data that's still coming out of the U.S. and it happens to be one of your favorite. And I hope you don't mind me telling everybody.
Yes, my friend.
It's this one right here.
Yes, we love that news. So, just an example of why you should keep a trade journal, right? You should log your trades. So, Michigan Consumer News caught me out twice, and it's more psychological. It caught me out twice, and it like sort of stuck in my head. So whenever that news come out, I was like super cautious, didn't want to trade, get my stop loss to break even too quick. So today I crunched the numbers, which I sent you earlier, right? So out of the last 13 Fridays, so what's that? That's the last 3 or 4 Michigan Consumer News. We actually took 11 TPs and 2 losses. So it's really good. You know,
that's good data. That's very good data. So you're very successful with that.
Yeah, so like I say, just take the emotion out of it, right? So for myself, you know, it was just stuck in my head. Michigan News, it's going to be a bad day, but when you actually go through the data and you just, you know, look at what I've traded on a Friday. Friday is actually my most profitable day. So don't get too hung up on the news. You know, if you take a loss, just actually go through your data, you know, for the last couple of months, and just have a look at your win to loss ratio, right? And so for me, today is a trading day. Let's go.
There you go. It should be fun. It should be a good day. I'm finding now that the government shut down, we seem to be getting nice moves out of the opening range. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah,
but it's a little bit less hesitation.
Yes, but we have got OPEX week coming up in 2 weeks, not next week, the week after.
Next week. I think it's next week, you know. I think it is next week. Okay. Yeah, it's next week, because next week would be the 3rd Friday.
Right,
so
so OPEX week's not great, so that's the data to delve into on the weekend. I need to have a look at the opening range, and we'll see what happens. And we got the General in the chat. Good morning, Mr. Mandela.
Morning, General. Morning to you, General.
Morning, General. Do you know what I am missing from the chat, though, is WhatsApp. No Signature
WhatsApp,
FX.
he was back. So in the Signature FX chat, because we're simulcasting on both, WhatsApp came out of nowhere, probably around this time. We were about 20 minutes in, and just popped in and said, "Hey, I'm going long gold or something crazy off the wall."
We got SP Tucker in the Signature FX
SP Tucker.
chat.
Yeah.
So welcome. Who else is watching? We got a few watchers on Signature FX. Let us know who's watching and what you're looking at today. Any tips, hints, any trades you're gonna take? And we're all ears. We're interested, right?
Yeah, we got a few entries here, Andrew. So we got SP Tucker, SP King, we got Coco Trade, Starboy, Divine Miracle, and Isildur1, who have entered for the prize giveaway.
Yeah, come on, guys, get entering. You got a chance.
Come on, we gotta get some more entries in. Let's give them 5 minutes. 5-minute warning.
Yes, 5-minute warning. I got a hard stop at 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock again. So I'm just limited to 30 minutes on a Friday. I just want to get everything set up for the New York Open. What I do like trading sometimes. When I say I'm trading a larger time frame, you know, we're not talking an hour or 4 hour. We're talking a couple of minutes, right? But it does give you more clarity on the opening range as well. It gives myself anyway, just gives me a little bit more confidence and market direction or market bias, which way we're going to go. So what I find sometimes on the M1 and the M5, you know, it can be a little bit choppy, or as you would say, drippy. But what I'm noticing, just going out slightly from the 5 minutes, you can have a look at which direction we are going to go.
Yeah, I think that's a nice tidbit. That's a nice addition, because when you're looking at it every day, you start seeing patterns within the patterns. So that's a good one as well.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to see which is the first candle to close outside the opening range. That sometimes will give me a clue.
Yeah, just looking at, I don't know if we got a casting issue over on CTI chart. I'm just watching it. Can you let us know, guys? We just seem to be super zoomed, and yeah, I don't really know what's going on. Have a quick look at Mandela.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. Wow. Okay, we may have to. Well, yeah, we'll continue the show. We'll
keep going. We'll do the giveaway, but
yeah, do the giveaway.
I know it's Halloween, but I don't normally look like that. Right? I know it's spooky season, but yeah. What is going on? So yeah, it looks like extremely.
Looks like technical difficulties, I believe.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's a good spot, Andrew. But we can still, hopefully, they can still hear us. Yes. And if the live chat can, because I'm seeing the same thing you're seeing, Andrew.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Let us know in the chat if you can. But the screen looks all distorted to us. Okay, just to go through it, we have got Divine Miracle, this selling gold, and we got SP King. No, I'm already selling gold as well. Friends, your friends, guys. I would listen to Mandela. He's, he is Goldfinger. I would have a listen to him when it comes to gold. And yeah, you can just see the increase on gold. I wouldn't try and second guess the dip. That's what I would say.
Yep. We also have Misha here. Misha saying hi, waving to everybody on this Friday. Hello. Misha's my cousin over in Bermuda. Lovely to have you with us. And also SP Tucker is soaking everything up like a sponge.
I like Misha's photo. He's looking very suave, like a...
Yes.
Yeah, the James Bond. He's going on, right? I like that.
He's always dressed to the nines. I think he's also a DJ, amongst other things.
Yeah, he's looking sharp.
But that is a nice photo. I gotta ask him who's his photographer. That's a nice shot.
It's a good
Very nice shot.
Okay. Okay. Starboy just saying cool. I'm just gonna reset.
Yeah. If you're having issues over on the City Traders site, please let us know. We are seeing a little bit of a warped video. So if it's warped for you, just let us know. I did want to show, this is a comparison here because we talked a bit about the bubble. So this is comparing the AI bubble, the .com bubble with where we are with the AI bubble. So like we were saying, it can get a lot stupider, a lot sillier. And I think you got to be careful trying to call a top here. That's a tough game.
The .com bubble was so long ago, just having some difficulty remembering that. But AI is in its infancy, right? It's only going to grow. It's only going to get better. We're going to get a lot more dependent on AI. A lot of people already are. We see an AI go out to the mainstream. So we're looking at the music industry, film studios, content creation, trading. Some people are trying to use AI for trading as well. So I think AI, before that bubble does burst, I think it's just got a long way to go, a long way. And if you just look as well, we've got some good competition in AI, between ChatGPT, we got Copilot with Microsoft, and obviously then we got Elon's Grok, which is pushing aggressively on X as well. So just think we got a long way to go. So I think it's
I got a graphic here with it as well, Andrew. Some of those companies you just mentioned.
Yeah, so I think
just the OpenAI.
Yeah, we just got a long way to go with it. So I just think it's a good.
They're all connected as well. I think they all seem to be working together. Interesting enough. So OpenAI, CoreWeave, Intel, Oracle, X, which has Gronk in there, and then NVIDIA seems to be the center. Oh, Misha coming back to us here. Christopher Johnson Photography. You look the same though. You do look the same. I think it's a nice picture. Very, very suave.
It is, yeah, definitely. So yeah, it's a good photo. So what else is going on? Well, we've covered quite a bit, right, in a short period of time. So you trading
There's
today? What's the plan?
Yeah, I'm going to trade today. So for today, I'm looking at S&P. So I'm very, very sort of boring when it comes to my trading. I like to look at S&P first, and then if there's anything outside of that, I may kind of keep my eye on it. But S&P overnight hasn't really moved very much. We've more or less from yesterday's close, we've more or less stayed and respected within the Asian session range. So I'll be looking for a breakout. There is a very good probability of a trend day today. So we're actually looking for potential trend day for today. So we know how that goes, Andrew. It may come, it may not.
So my probability on Fridays, so from what I've run, it's 86% today, so it's a good probability for the time frame I'm trading. It's an 86% chance of TP, so I'm going to be to take that. Okay, I do need to go in 5 minutes, so shall we do our accountability and go through trade Zeller?
Accountability. Yeah, go for it. And then we'll do we do have to do the prize giveaway, but let's get your accountability out the way.
I'm going first, am I? Oh, great. Here we go.
Go for it. This is Andrew's trade accountability.
Do I have to?
Yes, go for it.
No, I'm all right, guys. I'm all right. Okay, so October's accountability. So this is my Tradeify account, 100K account. So trade win, we're at 75%. Profit factor 13. And yeah, we can just see we're 7 trades to the good, and we're 6-1 at the moment. So pretty happy with that. So yes, so far so good, but it will be interesting to see this at the end of the month. Okay, we've had a lightning start, but I do expect some losses, especially with the OPEX week. So I expect that score to level out, to come down. But if I can finish the month with a score over 2, I'd be happy. So yeah, 13 I think is false economy at the moment. So I'm not going to get too excited about that. But yeah, if we can finish around 2, I'll be quite happy with that. But if you just remember, my target per 100K is I think $1,000 a month. So yeah, we've already hit that target. So the next thing to do now is anything above that would be cash grab Fridays. We got a little bit of money to play with in the bank. So yeah, it's the same across the Apex accounts as well. So obviously I copy trade across between all my prop firm accounts. So yeah, good start to the month, but I do expect those numbers to come down. I do expect to see a lot more losses, as we close out the month. So over to you, Mandela. Accountability Friday.
Accountability Friday. So this is my accountability Friday, and I just wanted to add in there, this is showing that even though you're consistent, there are going to be expenses. There are going to be trades that don't go right. It's not about being perfect.
You will have red days, as part of trading. Otherwise, absolutely. We wouldn't be sitting here on YouTube. I'd be sitting in the New York Stock Exchange.
There you go. Exactly, me too. I'll be there with you. So this is accountability. It didn't have yesterday, but yesterday we did take a winner. So it shows trade wins 58.75%. So out of all the trades we took, 58% were winners. Profit factor is 3.22. So that's taking all the profits and then minusing all the losses. So for every winning trade, it's 3, and every losing trade would be 1. Days 1, so winning 83%, and then the average win as of this would have been as of Wednesday was 400 for the winners and 181 for the expenses.
Yes, nice 2-1 right there, or 2-2. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, should we do this competition? And I need to jump off.
Yeah, let's do the competition really right now. So that's it. Last call. No more entries for our giveaway, and I'm gonna just do it live on air for everybody so that we can all see who the winner is. This is gonna be a $5,000 account. So $5,000 going to one lucky winner before Andrew has a hard stop. So we're gonna add in these last few names. I think we got. Here we go. And then we'll enter it into a random name picker. Okay. All right, so we got Isolder.
We got Signature FX guys in there as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have 10. Should have 10, I think. Signature FX is in there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One's missing. Oh no, one's missing. I think it's Felicia De Rosa cashier. I think it's this one.
Okay. Kian was late to the office. Yeah. Kian, got to do better next week. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Ready? So we're gonna do the live spin here. All the best, everybody.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, please.
Let's go.
And the winner of the $5,000 account. You can say it, Andrew.
2-1. Congratulations, 2-1. Well done.
Yeah, well done, 2-1. Great work.
Yeah,
great work.
Get your details over to us, and we will get you that account courtesy of the City Traders Imperium. And also jump on their website, have a look at their merch. They got some real nice items for sale. Yep. Yeah. Yep. So
nice stuff. This is good quality too.
If you want to walk around your town, look at me. I'm a trader. Yeah, get over there and get yourself some merch from the CTI crew. So congrats. So who won in the chat? Let us know who the winner is, and we can get an account over to you. Okay, I do need to go. Thanks,
no
chat.
worries, Andrew.
So thanks, CTI. Thanks, Signature FX. We'll see you all next week. The video looks terribly distorted, so yeah, sorry for the visuals.
That fixed. We'll get that sorted
with us. Right, cheers, guys. All the best.
Take care, Andrew. All right, we are happy to finish off today's show. Thanks again for everybody who's watching, and we'll be back. We'll be back next week, Thursday, to do this all again. We enjoy doing these shows, so we'll enjoy seeing you all next week. We'll have another $5,000 account, giving that away Thursday and Friday. And then we'll also have some insights into how to trade RPAX. What is RPAX? What are we looking for next week in particular? And then earnings season will be kicking off as well in earnest. So we got a few earnings announcements coming out next week. We got the banks, and then we got some medium-sized names starting to kick off the earnings calendar. So we'll be looking at earnings all next week as we prepare for earnings season as well. All right, from all of us here at Signature FX and being simulcast on City Traders Imperium, thanks everybody for watching. Have a wonderful day and happy trading.